Alright, hello. My name is Emerald or Emerald Green, and this is my channel. In this video, I want to basically introduce what this channel is going to be about, and so on and so forth. I'm going to be talking over this Necrodancer run I did of the character of a while ago, because what I've seen when gaming channels talk about non-gaming things, you talk over completely unrelated gameplay footage. So yeah, this is mainly going to just be maybe expanding a little on things that are already in the channel description and such, so you don't particularly need to watch this, especially once I actually have videos up and you can see a lot of this for yourself. But, I'm a genius and I didn't realize that YouTube has a restriction where you can't stream for 24 hours after you can't stream until 24 hours have passed after verifying your channel thing. So, since I can't stream today, this is what I'm doing. So, start off with what's going to be on this channel. I don't want to say for sure what's going to happen in the far future, but for the near future, what I want to focus on at the moment is just streams of games. And as for what kinds of games I'm looking into streaming, they're usually going to be story-based games, especially indie games or JRPGs. I especially like to play games that might be a little more on the obscure side. That's a bit of a base guideline, but my game interests can get pretty varied, so you shouldn't be too surprised to see something that doesn't necessarily fit into the mold of what I just described. For example, there's a platformer series that I've become interested in that I'm looking to play one of those games early on. I will say that the game that is playing right now, Necrodancer, is probably not the type of game that I'll usually be playing. I do like Necrodancer, but Necrodancer is a game where it's very easy for it to, I feel, become like something that's just all you play. And anyways, like I said, I usually am more interested in story games. So that Necrodancer is a game that I like but probably won't stream. Same kind of goes for visual novels, just because I'm kind of iffy on the idea of streaming them. So besides that, just anything I like goes. Now, as for what kind of schedule I'm looking into, I'm looking basically the times of weeks that work for me streaming wise are like Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, and then of course weekends. I do have a day job, so I can't just stream whenever, unfortunately. So my goal starting out my aim is to at least get 2 streams a week, maybe 3, but definitely at least 2 is what I'm aiming for. So you can probably expect like 1 on the weekend and then 1 on one of the weekdays I mentioned. As for any goals I have for this channel, for the moment, I just want to get used to streaming. I just want to try it out and see how I feel about it, and if I like it especially, I want to grow my skill at it. So that's my main goal. I don't have any, since this is something I'm mostly doing when I don't necessarily have any specific goals like, oh, get 1 million subscribers or whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna aim for some humble, just maybe it's a little what's the word, non-specific, but that's my goal for now. Just get used to streaming. See, I'm also gonna, it's probably very early to do this, but I'll just lay out some basic rules for chat, basically. Chat and comments too. I'd like any community that does form here to be an accepting one, so I really don't want there to be any sort of bigotry. That's something I'll definitely take action if I see. And then just generally be nice to people. And those are the main 2 things, and then just the minor thing of like, don't just randomly mention other streamers. I probably won't be too harsh on this. But I will say the same goes for like don't mention me in other places, because God, please don't do that. I don't want people going into other channels and talking about me. Unless I somehow get brought up there naturally. But other than that, just... those are the only real rules I want to set for now. This may change in the future if I somehow get big, which I highly doubt for the type of games I want to play. But for now, just those, really. And okay, so when am I starting? I wanted to start Tuesday, but you might have noticed the mic quality isn't great because the mic I was planning on using isn't working out, so I'm gonna have to look into getting a different mic, which means Tuesday is probably not a feasible start date. So probably my first stream will be Thursday or, gosh, at the latest Saturday, but I'm gonna aim for Thursday. So yeah, I think that's it for describing my channel. Basically, anything else is just kind of, well, we'll see when we get there type thing, so don't have much more to say there. Guess this is a good place to talk about myself a little too. As is probably pretty obvious, I like games a lot, so like I made this channel specifically just to play games and talk about them. So obviously I like games. I am kind of a weeaboo, so I do like Japanese media to a certain extent, like manga and anime, but not as much as I like games, really. I like a lot of Japanese games, but like other types of media I don't engage with as frequently. Oh yeah, there's one thing I should mention. I do have a Twitter for this channel. I am not someone who's really used Twitter before, so really don't follow that expecting anything. But I figured I should make a Twitter to just have some publicity for the channel, and like if I end up making anything else, a place to talk about those and like say, oh, okay, I'm going live on this channel, for example. Just kind of a forward-thinking thing, I guess. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so I've talked a little about my media interests. Guess some other fun facts. I'm actually learning Japanese right now. Don't expect that to be something that really comes up often, because gosh, it's already going to be hard enough getting an English audience, won't it? So yeah. But yeah, I do have their non-game interests, technically. Yeah. Technically also speak French, but I'm very out of practice and not interested in keeping that up really, so super don't expect that. And I kind of play piano. I haven't had time to really keep it up, but maybe that's something I could also kind of look into putting on this channel, but for now, don't expect anything like that. I'm just kind of rambling off about other things about me that might be interesting to people, I guess. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else, honestly. Yeah, basically if you're interested, maybe just check out some streams, see if you like it. And then if you like it, just, you know, I'm sure you know how YouTube works, just like and subscribe and that stuff. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, speaking of how YouTube works, there's one more thing I should say. This is I'm not really aiming to make this a necessarily family-friendly channel. I'll try to keep my language especially somewhat not ridiculously over the top swearing or anything like that, but generally just if you're a little kid, don't watch. I'll probably bring up some mature topics, especially if it's something the games I play are bringing up themselves. And let's see, I've exhausted my list of things to talk about, and I am out of off the top of my brain ideas, so I guess we can just watch how the rest of this run goes. Wait, because it's almost done anyways. Just a few minutes left if I remember what the timer was. Yeah, it's hard. It's not as easy for me to commentate over something that's already happened. But oh boy, this is some fun enemy swarms, huh? Yeah, like I said, there's no need to keep watching really. I'm just gonna finish talking over just gonna babble over the rest of this run now. If you like it, stick around, but this run is almost done, so I've already said everything I need to. If you want, you can leave. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna watch myself make some really stupid decisions for about a minute. I really should have scripted this, shouldn't I? Oh, I think I mentioned this. Most of my content will be live streamed, so this is just because I can't live stream. I'm pre-recording this. Man, I'm out of things to say, but I'm not out of footage. What do I do? Why did I go out of my way for these items? What was I doing? This is like the end of the run. There's no need for them. Ah! Man, it's a good thing I was talking instead of paying attention to the run, because gosh, these are some interesting decisions I made. Alright, so I think this is it. Gotta get in those stairs. And nice. Alright, 12:30:15. This is my fastest Necrodancer run, which is why I chose it. And anyways, alright. I've said everything I needed to say like 7 minutes ago, so peace out.